dress because it has a lot going on, but I think it's a little bit, it's cheap looking because it has leopard in it and butterfly. I don't know. It is a casual dress where I could just wear it out, run errands. Drawstring allows me to contract the dress, adjustment to the dress. Longer, I can make it shorter. I can adjust the tightness of the dress at the bottom, tighten it up, right? And I'm actually shortening the length. It goes on an angle. See? Here. I've always been in the workforce. I've been working since I was 15. This particular job, me being in a setting just with all women.
Oh no.
And when I even interviewed for the job, the lady that was interviewing me was making faces. This happened to me before. Female interviewer asked me a question and laugh. She's exaggerating. It couldn't have been like that. No, I'm not. I was exaggerating on the level of disrespect that I've gotten from females. However, no, I'm not making it up. I got the job, just did not like it. Like very closed in, and I like to roam. A personal space type of person. Like you can't come here to me and talk to me. It's like very disturbing. I have like an anxiety on that. I don't like that. Every day you just couldn't run from people. Like we talk about work husbands where you have your own significant other at home and then you go to work and you have that particular guy that you can always count on and sit with, talk to at work. I wouldn't go that far and say I had work husbands, but I will say that I've had cool guys that I connected with. This is like the body heat dress, but in rhinestones. Image of a female body, but on the outside. This is 2XL from Shein. I don't know. It's okay. Gotten it a little bit tighter. Right here, this material is like a stretchable material where it molds to the body. It's too big. I don't know. I can't say yay or nay to this. I would just throw this on like if I was just going out somewhere and I don't want to earn anything. But when I worked in a pharmaceutical company, to my surprise, it was like 97% women.
Oh no.
I don't know where the men's be working at. Where is the men's? Because I don't know. I work now in manufacturing, which is an all male setting, and it's a few females sprinkled in, and I like it so much better. I'm not stressed out. I can just vibe and do my work and go home. I do, OF. I'm on Instagram. Yes, my degree is in liberal arts and science. In that lane, manufacturing is not something I went to school for, but I actually enjoy that more than what I went to school for. Pharmaceutical, so much politics to it. So much drama. Climb up the ladder. You gotta smooth with the boss, do dinners at your home, go to events. I don't have time for that. I had a few co-workers at all my jobs. So it was Alan in Schaumburg. He was a 6-year-old Jewish guy that loved his wife, and he loved it when men talk so highly of their wives because he had some bad circumstances, and he would come to work with a smile and be cheerful and tell stories. And I was so cool with him. I was cool with him for like a couple of years before I left the company. Mr. Wayne, when I was at the pharmaceutical company, he was an Australian guy, I think centric dude. And he was like really nerdy. So it was the complete opposite of me. And he would tell me about stories of Australia. And we just used to vibe at work. And he told people how it was. And he was very honest. I love honest people. I love people that just are bold and different. And we connected. And lastly, Mr. Gary, the brother man. And I used to sit by him. He used to tell me about how much he loved his wife. How is it with people named Gary? Garys are so cool and laid back. I love Garys at work. They just create no problem. They always so happy. No matter what he did behind his wife's back. No matter who he met besides his wife, he still put her on a pedestal. And I love those men. They believed in working. They put their women on pedestals. And they always was cheerful, not problematic or when they came to work. Basically, they went to work to work. Thank you to Alan, Wayne and Gary for getting me through those times, because I was in female dominated industries for years and I hated it. Then we here. I just typically get along with older men, like 60s, 70s. I got this from Rainbow. Got this off the $3 rack. It's a 3XL. Don't act like you ain't never did that. I went for the 3XL because I went and got in the mirror and I tried this on over clothes. Better to be a little bit bigger than smaller. It fits the curves. I was going into Rainbow stores and they don't got nothing on the rack. They even saw something with a stain on it. Come on, Rainbow now. Just because it's a lower end store does not mean you just lack on customer service and you just throw anything out there. High dresses. It has a chain in the middle. That's cute. And put it over. This is, you know, a lot of room. Okay. And then tighter at the top. So loose clothes, that doesn't make you look smaller. Sometimes it can make you look bigger. But I really like this snazzy in my $3 dress. Adjust this. It's all short and stuff. The color is popping. It's orange and it just lights up the room. This is another reason why it's too big. Look at that. See all that space? This is a dress that's supposed to be form-fitting. I'm going to take the length of the dress, hike up the length, because I like my dresses really short. And then on the sides, this is a trick if the dress is too big. I'm going to tuck. I'm going to take the material, I'm going to fold it under and raise it underneath. This dress was tighter, then the strings would lift the melons. Okay? Because my dress is really loose, it's not going to do that. It's giving more of a sleeker look on my silhouette. It'd be better if I just didn't have it so loose. Now, with Rainbow, one wash, it's gonna tighten up a little bit. Okay, cute. I'm like an orange sherbet in the summertime. I just, AshleySoBougee. Subscribe, like. Bye bye, y'all.